Well, when your world is upside down from a serious injury, what do you do? Who do you call? Our friends at Guest and Brady have got some very important information for you. Say hello to Russell Guest. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, what kind of cases are Guest and Brady seeing as personal injury law firm?
Well, a large variety, but recently we've had a fair amount of DUIs, speeding, racing, things that are texting, distracted driving type cases.
Okay, let's hit on the racing one, because we all, especially in this area, love watching racing on TV, on NASCAR, but we don't need to emulate that on our streets.
No, we don't. And it's not the typical drag racing that we're talking about. It's not like Rebel Without a Cause where we're sitting there flagging people.
At the scene, yes.
Right. So this is people, just young people, typically 18 to 24-year-old young guys that are just out there with their cars, getting way too aggressive on the roadways. And sometimes these are like local, like Wade Hampton, inside the Greenville city limits.
Gosh.
This is happening where, and it might not always be a rural road, it's just all over the place where this is happening. And they're causing serious injury to people, and unfortunately sometimes death. A recent case that we had was two young people racing along the roadway, two-lane road, that one travels over into the opposing lane, hits a young family.
Oh.
And as you can know, you're a mother.
Yes.
Right? All of a sudden, the mother is severely injured. The father's able to get out and walk around some. He's severely injured, however, and they got a son, also severely injured. Now, he's having to be taken away by air ambulance to a hospital. The mother's being taken by a different ambulance.
Not even together.
To a different hospital. And the father and the mother's yelling to the father, go with the son, you know, and he can't get into the air ambulance, so he's having to get somebody to drive him. All of a sudden, their world is completely upside down because of young people making foolish decisions.
Dumb mistake.
Yeah. And unfortunately, that's way too common here in the upstate. We've had a number of those type of cases, unfortunately, recently. And in one instance, the young people actually died. Yet still causing horrific trauma. So it's just not something that we need to have in the upstate. But then what do you do? Because you're a young family and your life is upside down. Now what do you do? And how do you respond to that? You've got a loss of income, you got skyrocketing medical bills. How do you manage this? And so that's where we come in, and we can help with the years of experience to deal with that, answer questions that people have because they don't know where to turn to or what to do.
Because like with your first, you know, example of the family and the son going here, and that, you know, I think your first thing is like, let's just get the medical help, like whatever we got to do.
Absolutely.
And then it's kind of like, what are we going to do? Then you, I mean, is it too late to call you if it's a couple of days afterwards?
Yeah, you should. Absolutely. And not wait. You shouldn't wait like months.
Right.
Immediately get in touch with us. Let us do a free consultation with you so that we can talk to you and help you understand what's next for you. We've seen this scenario, or not that exact scenario, but many different type scenarios often, and so we've seen and can anticipate what you got to experience next and how to answer those questions.
Gosh, because that's the last thing you want to be worried about is how are we going to pay for this? What are we going to do? Oh
yes, and you can be upside down very quickly, and with the loss of income especially, and then no wages coming in. A lot of people don't have a big bucket of money that they can rely on for weeks and months, because now that family that I've described to you is going to be months and months and months before they can get back to work.
What happens too, because I mean, you can see it, they're, you know, they're kids, they're not getting a pass, so this is not a free pass to the kids, but yeah, they're racing, they hit someone, they freak out, they flee the scene. That happens,
and in fact, the one scenario, the second driver who didn't cross the center line did flee the scene. And so that's a desperate situation. What is that young person going to do?
Yeah.
And so he could make a decision to come back to the scene and to try to identify himself, but oftentimes we're trying to investigate. We do a lot of investigation in our work to try to understand who, what, and where so that we can identify the various coverages that would be in play. In a racing case like that, the car that's also in conspiracy with that we can tap into that insurance too.
Yes.
But you got to do a lot of investigation.
That's what I was wondering, you know what I mean? Because you have John's car that may have done the actual damage, but it could have been Bob's car that caused John's car to go off the road, or just...
Yes. Well, just being in tandem in a racing scheme down the roadway.
You're both kind of...
Yeah, the law allows us to go after both.
Oh, So scary. Okay, if you've learned anything from this, you know, parents with drivers, let's have a chat with our kids. No racing. It is not cool. Save it for the dirt tracks.
Yes, absolutely.
And where it is. Okay, and the same with, like, you know, DUI. I guess if you're involved in a DUI, like if a drunk driver hits you, that's...
Yes. Those are desperate moments too, and oftentimes and unexpected. Of course, you're not expecting this to be in this, and now you've got a driver who's obviously intoxicated, maybe staying at the scene. Sometimes though, they're fleeing too. They don't want to be called. Yeah. And so that's where we can come in though to help and understand the intensity of it. We've got several factors you want to understand in terms of their at fault and how negligent they are in causing the accident. Sometimes they'll even in those scenarios, they want to argue a comparative negligence with the other part, say, no, you were at fault, even though I was intoxicated. We see crazy situations.
Oh my gosh, and if you're trying to fight this on your own, you may think, well, gosh, was I speeding? Maybe it was my fault. Like, don't do it alone.
Yes, absolutely. Talk to us. It's a free consultation. We can answer your questions. We have a trained staff that's ready and willing to call, answer your questions. And we can, oftentimes you'll be talking to myself or you'll be talking to another attorney, so you'll get personalized attention in these scenarios.
I like it. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. This was a very informative segment. Guest and Brady, that free consultation, get in touch with them.